You're a black man, and from the moment you enter the world, the clock starts ticking on how long people will let you just be. You're not even out of diapers before someone decides you're too rough on the playground. You shove a kid, and it's a crisis. He shoves back, and it's boys will be boys. But you're aggressive. You're a problem. You're already getting the kind of attention no one wants. Wide eyes, stiff posture, people pulling their children just a little closer. You're not allowed to be a child for very long. Innocence has an expiration date when you're a black boy. You turn 12, and suddenly you're seen as a man by cops, teachers, strangers in the grocery store. No more cute, no more playful. Now you're a threat, a walking caution sign. You go to school and outperform half your class, but still get called articulate, like it's a miracle, like it's shocking that you know what metaphor means, like speaking in full sentences makes you the Black Yoda. You get praised for doing the bare minimum, because no one expected anything from you to begin with. And when you do excel, people act like you owe them an explanation. How did you get that internship? What sport do you play? You can't just be smart, you can't just be talented. There's got to be a catch. You learn quickly that your tone has to be soft, even when you're right. Your voice can't carry too far. Your body can't move too fast. Your eyes can't linger too long. Because every part of you, the way you stand, the way you speak, the way you breathe, has consequences. You aren't allowed to be angry, even when anger is justified. You aren't allowed to be afraid, even when fear is survival. You walk into a room and scan it, not for exits, but for comfort, for signals. Who's watching? Who's locking their car doors? Who's crossing the street? Who's clenching their bag like your presence is a felony? You dress well, and people call you clean, like you're supposed to be dirty. You wear a hoodie, and suddenly you're a statistic in waiting. Doesn't matter if you're a Harvard grad or a mechanic, you're a suspect. You're dangerous until proven otherwise, and even then, people still aren't sure. You get followed around in stores like you're casing the place. You haven't stolen a thing in your life, but you're already on the security camera's highlight reel. Meanwhile, Becky's stuffing candles into her tote bag like it's a clearance bin and nobody bats an eye. You drive a nice car and get pulled over for looking suspicious. Suspicious of what? Owning property? Breathing while melanated? You keep both hands on the wheel, wallet already out, registration ready. You say "sir" with every sentence. You smile when you're terrified, because one wrong movement means a headline, means hashtags, means your name on a t-shirt your family didn't ask to wear. You survive the encounter, but you don't feel safe, not even close. You feel lucky, you feel exhausted, and you know it'll happen again. You go to work, and every day is a performance, a tightrope. You code switch so hard you forget what your actual voice sounds like. You laugh at jokes that aren't funny. You nod through microaggressions like it's a damn reflex. You're so well-spoken. You're not like the others. I don't even think of you as black. And you smile. Because confronting it costs you more than it costs them to say it. Your coworkers mistake proximity for permission.